Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Mr. Driller on Game Boy Color. Well, this will be interesting at least. Alright, so... Oh, well then. Interesting. I didn't know these Mr. Driller games had this much story to them. Didn't know Mr. Driller games had this much silence either. Seriously, can we get some music? Maybe? I cannot hear this at all. One moment. Okay, so, had to max out the volume to be able to hear it at all, but let us go drillin'. So yeah, we way the hell early on in this channel, we got Mr. Driller 2 on the Game Boy Advance, at which time I mentioned that I am actually a really big Mr. Driller fan. I think it is a pretty fantastic series, really good gameplay. That is not going to be helping. So let's see. There's our depth over there, it's for air, everything we need. Cool. Alright. So it looks like we have, a little bit less here than we will in, later Mr. Driller games, which makes sense, both for the fact that it is earlier in the series and it's on the frickin' Game Boy Color. So what can you do with that? But, that said, should still be good fun times. I mean, it's really kind of hard to screw up the Mr. Driller formula. And so far, this seems to be doing just fine. Alright, so 2/5 of the way down. Looks like we ran into an easy layer. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and wait for something like that. Okay, so actually to talk about the basics here a little bit, both the A and the B buttons are drill, and they drill in the direction that you're holding, so for the most part you drill down. And your air meter is constantly dropping, so you have to always grab the little air capsules. If you try and break through a block, it will use up a lot of your air, so that's not really a good way to get into those blocked spots to replenish your air on these harder layers. So you do have to use a little bit of strategy here on the harder layers. Yeah, and, generally try to avoid getting squished. Okay, let's carry on further down. Well, this is kind of unfortunate. That's not good. Well, that accidentally worked out. Whoops. Well, let's see exactly where we start out from again, since I save stated into that. Alright, let's see what sort of layer we have this time. Oh, looks like it's still a difficult layer. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that... not too much further down to go. We should be able to, speed on through, I think. Especially when we have, massive blocks that clear everything out like that. Oh. Well, now. Pretty much have to always be careful with this game. And you get a lot of randomly lucky breaks. Oh, hey! There we go. Hit our goal. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and try the 5,000-foot challenge. Yeah. Oh, no, we don't want to retry. Let's see, survival mode. And yeah, as I mentioned, the other Mr. Driller games do have a lot of other things. They have, like, puzzle modes or further story modes and things. Like, I remember Mr. Driller 2 on Game Boy Advance has you visiting different countries in the world, where you go around and, well, basically do exactly this. But, yeah. Not really all that much that can be said about the Mr. Driller games. Just a very fun, arcadey style, you know, pick up and play sort of deals. Good for a little bite-sized entertainment of, you know, play it for 10 minutes and maybe complete a thingamajig. Alright. 1/5 of the way there, doing good. Rather happy they haven't given me a difficult stage yet with the... well, now they're starting to, with the capsules completely blocked in. And that was really close right there. Alright, so... still doing rather good, actually. Like, I don't know, maybe it's due to the Game Boy coloriness of it, but, usually I've accidentally squished myself more often at this point. Alright, let's try to actually grab some air going down here. Alright. It's actually working out for the most part. Oh, crap. Well, yeah. Do that again. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Did I manage that before? There. And save state this time, shall we? Forgot about you there. Let's see if we can, no, that's still not going to really work out. Yeah, no, that's still no good, so moving on. Let's see about that. There. Plus, we're actually really close to the next layer, so maybe it'll be an easy layer. Oh, yeah, that. is always nice to see. Beautiful, easy layer. Massive, colored blobs. Of course, it can get really hectic here on the easy layer. Things, sort of falling into place and making gigantic things disappear. Which can actually be rather bad. Alright, halfway point. Looks like another difficult layer. Not really too surprised there, but let's see what we can work out here. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? This'll work out then. Just pop in through there, and off we go. Nope, that's not going to be the way we do things. So yeah, this one's not really going to work out then. Onwards. See about that. There. Air does run out ridiculously quickly. Okay, let's see. Do we have another difficult layer? Oh boy, that we do. Alright. So let's be a bit more careful. Oh, hey. Maybe not so bad after all. Yeah. If we do that, we can get right in there. Cool. Okay, now then, let's continue to be rather careful as we go forward. Oh hey, that actually does work. I don't know how that works, but sure. Not gonna complain. Let's also see if we can manage... Not like that, of course. Okay, gotta get over here quickly. And that's not gonna help with that at all, so onwards we go. Nifty. Almost nifty. There. Let's get on out of here. Very close to the next layer. Hopefully it'll be another easy layer. That would be amazing. Yeah, nope. No, it's another difficult layer. Joy. Okay, so we're gonna have to be really careful about actually getting our air reserves back up so that we actually have reserves of air. Yeah, that's not a good way to have things go. That'll work. No. Let's see if we can approach that from a different angle then. Just like that. Excellent. Yeah, let's see. What do we have for this mess? Yeah, we have stuff that'll work out pretty fantastically, although that could have been handled a lot better in terms of that. Alright. Almost down to the next layer. Again, hoping it'll be quite a bit easier. Oh, well, that didn't happen before. And let's just grab that there. It actually worked out a lot better. Okay, and of course it's another difficult layer. Why wouldn't it be? Let's see what we can manage with this stuff. Yep. Went a bit far with that, but we're good. Sort of, essentially, basically. And there we go, out of air. No way we're gonna get another one there, so... Still have extra lives, so we are still good. I don't know if we have one extra life left now, or if this is, in fact, our final life. Let's do our best not to find out. Just zip on down and get to that 5,000-foot goal. I'm not actually going to bother with survival mode for this particular playthrough. And let's see, is it... of course it's difficult. I mean, it makes actual sense for it to be, given that we are in what amounts to the game's hard mode. And of course, thinking on it, we could actually, just go ahead and... Oh, that's not good. Could just go ahead and, die again and probably make it down to the bottom if we have another life. I just don't know if we actually have another life or not. So I kinda don't want to risk that. I mean, okay, I could just save state and find out, but... Let's play it like we don't know. Have a bit of fun with it. Plus we're about to die here anyway, so... Let's see, do we have one more life? Hey, we do! So yeah, last 100 feet. There we go. So, yeah, again, that's Mr. Driller for you. It is a really solid game. Namco did basically fantastically when they created this game and its sequels and the whole series. Oh, and apparently we get more story now. Okay. I don't know what just transpired, but I guess we beat the game? So, yeah. Yeah, again. This has been Mr. Driller on the Game Boy Color. So, you know, the Game Boy Color streak continues, but hey, at least we finally got a good game. Absolutely would recommend this. Absolutely would recommend Mr. Driller 2 on the Game Boy Advance, and Mr. Driller Spirits, I think it's called, on the DS. Well, you know, basically, I would recommend the entirety of the Mr. Driller series, no matter which particular console or handheld it is on. So yeah, survival mode I will leave to you people to play for yourself. I'm not going to go through that. I think that is more than enough Mr. Driller for right now.